What's up, y'all? I am back today and I got my cleaning schedule checklist. Actually, when I ordered this, it said it was for ADHD. Maybe I have ADHD. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I have ADHD, but it's possible. But it just has these different cleaning schedules in it, like that. It has like daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, room by room. It has some speed cleaning suggestions and seasonal stuff and declutter challenges. It has a 30-day declutter challenge in here. Then it has it by zones, like where you could pick the zones that you want to tackle first. So it's a lot of different ideas, which is what I needed. I needed ideas. I was just tapped out of ideas and I needed them. So, and I apologize. My dining room has soft light in it, so bear with me. I will show some inserts, like I said, of this, but I sat down to write in this thing. I was like, oh, I'm gonna I'm gonna sit here and do this whole to-do. And yeah, I'm not. I don't feel like it. And but I have been able to kind of keep up with the tasks that I assign myself. I've been kind of manually writing a little to-do list each day. That's been helping. And so hopefully it will continue to help. But yeah, I just can't. I've been looking at numbers all day long, and the thought of sitting here writing in this is just, it's like messing with my brain cells at the moment, so I can't do that. But I did want to talk to you guys about the fact that sometimes you're not going to get to everything. Despite your best efforts, despite your most sincere intentions, it's just not going to happen. Not that day. Am I saying you'll never get to it? No. But some days some days you need to give yourself like a woo-saw moment. Like just a second to breathe. Things aren't going anywhere. You know, I was talking to my husband about this. He's like, why are you putting so much pressure on yourself? It was like, you know, we have company very seldom. And that company is usually like my daughter, my in-laws, my brothers, or my father, or something like that. And he's like, so, and I'm like, yeah, I know that. But there's always that mental thing where it's like, you feel so accomplished if you can do it all. Yeah, you can't do it all the time. Sometimes you just can't. And so I have resolved myself when it comes to this. It will be what it is. I will get to things when I get to things. And, you know, I am going to be scheduling them. I am going to try to stick to that schedule. But at the same time, it will not be to my mental exhaustion. It will not be to my... I'm not going to have a mental breakdown over a cleaning checklist. Not at all. So it's just perspective and putting everything in perspective and not being so, I don't know, regimented. I'm a really regimented kind of person. And I'm sure that came from trauma. Like, I'm sure that came from feeling like things were so out of control for me that now I just want to control every single little thing. And you can't control every single little thing. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's just a word to the wise. You're not going to be able to get everything done all the time. You can try. You can try. And you can be really tired and frustrated and all that good stuff. But I'm not getting ready to beat myself up and be tired and frustrated 24/7. Nope, nope, and nope. I've had plenty of frustration days in my life. I've had plenty of agitation days in my life. Not like I'm never going to have those, but yeah, I'm not going to intentionally put that on myself at the moment. So I'm going to do what I can. I will get to this and I will make a video showing how I came up with my plan. But today, But this is the book, you guys. It just has like a daily routine that has like make the beds and quick bathroom clean and yada yada. And it has morning, after breakfast, midday, nights. Yeah, I'm not going that far. It's like I'm not getting ready to, yeah, no. Then it has yearly, monthly, and then it has some quarterly stuff. And then it has speed cleaning by room. And then it has seasonal stuff. And it has a declutter challenge. It even has a pet checklist. Which, yeah, that kind of falls in line. Then it has zones. And I don't know what this is. Fly Lady at a glance. Transform your home, transform your life. I don't know. And deep clean checklist by room. And then it has the schedules like this that you can, that you can go by weekly. And then you can do your own. It has these empty ones that you can just fill out yourself. So, kind of neat. On a side note, on a financial matter, the stock market is doing very well. I'm really excited about my next update to show where my bridge accounts are. I have a mental goal for those accounts by December 31st, but I'm not going to share that, because then if I don't reach it, I'm going to feel like anything I share up here when it relates to finances is like, especially goals, like, yeah, I feel a pressure to reach those goals. So I'm very selective about the things that I put as my goals. Yeah, my goals as it pertains to what I put on YouTube, because I don't want to, like, I'm notorious for, oh, why didn't you do this? And you could have done that, and this would have been better, and that. And I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that for the good old YouTube. I love y'all, but no, I'm not doing that. So I am very selective about what I share as goals up here. But yeah, that's been good. It's been nice to be able to look at that. I do look at my accounts like every day, all of them. Credit cards too. I look at everything every day. Because one time somebody got a hold of one of my credit cards and it was like mass transactions just going through there. And, oh, my dryer's done. So when they were doing that, thankfully, they flagged me, but also I had noticed the first one. So before they could really go crazy, I was able to stop, and get the card cut off and the charges not pushed through and all that stuff. So Anyway, that's a whole different story. I'm talking about cleaning now. I'm talking about credit card accounts and stock market. But anyway, this is how scatterbrained I am. This lets you know how all over the place my brain works. And that's why I journal, because then I can put all of those jumbled up thoughts in order. Some order. I like order. I love order. So, I will be back with you guys really soon. I know these little quick videos, I'm really not doing much of anything, but it's really just to touch base and keep in touch. And so let me know how you like the checklist book. I'm going to put some, like I said, I have images in here. So let me know how you like it. And what are your, if you have a schedule, what is your schedule like when it comes to stuff like this? The stuff that sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck because everybody likes, you know, things to be nice and neat and whatever, but it's not fun unless I have my music blasting, which I do all the time while I'm doing it. Then I can kind of make it go faster. But let me know your routines and some tips that I can use in this reorganization of my life. And I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.